AK-47, Mac 11, 9-2. Put up on a op, nigga, like a drive-thru.
They say this is a big rich town. Oh, I just come from the lowest part. White like city lights, I gotta make it. This is where it goes down. I just happen to come up hard. Legal or illegal, baby, I gotta make it. It's so fun. If you owe me money, they say this is a big rich town. They say this is a big rich town. Oh, I just come from the lowest part. White like city lights, I gotta make it. This is where it goes down. I just happen to come up hard. Legal or illegal, baby, I gotta make it. It's so fun. If you owe me money, they say this is a big rich town. They say this is a big rich town.
ACP, did you see this?
If it ain't OfficialDanaJay, Prima Donna News, I don't even want to see it.
It ain't gon' work. Whoever may come, but it ain't gon' work. Whoever may fall, but it ain't gon' work. No, no. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No, it won't. No, it won't. It won't work. I want you to know God will do what He said He's gonna do. He will stand by His word. He will come through. No weapon formed against you. It may try, but it won't, it can't harm you. It won't work.
The miseducation.
Now I don't, I used to love him. Now I don't. You might win some, but you really lost one. You just lost one. It's so silly. How come when it's all done, did you really gain from what you done? It's so silly. How come you just lost one? Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Watch out, watch out. Look out, look out. Watch out, watch out. Look out, look out. Guys, you know you better watch out. Yeah, some girls are only about to do that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. Bye-bye.
But I know that there's more for you, more for us.
Children, rain all night long.
Didn't it oh, my Lord, didn't it rain? Didn't it rain, children? Rain all night long. Didn't it oh, oh, my Lord, didn't it rain?
You can't run from it. You can't deny it. You can't pass it off. It's your call. God knew what he was doing. He knew who he was calling. And he expertly and intricately detailed every aspect of your life, your being, your persona, your psyche, your physicality, everything about you, from the texture of your hair to the color of your eyes to the way that you laugh to the fingerprint on your thumb. Everything is connected to your calling. And until you walk into the fullness of the thing that you were created for, you will find yourself frustrated. You're called.
Hail Mary, full of grace. Hail Mary, full of grace. Hail Mary, full of grace. I swear that's what she said. Shawty looking at me, she's a flirt. An all-night creeper, let her know I put in work. But it's something I gotta teach her. Bust it open, bring it back. I'll be ready to attack. Got an automatic weapon, it go pop. She's a wifey in the street, sweet like a dove. Key in her ignition, now she rolling with a thug. She know that I keep her strong, and you know where I'm from. It's that Chi-Town boy, and I got these honeys speaking in tongues. In tongues. In tongues. In tongues. I got them blue speaking in tongues.
She be like, Ludacris, don't nobody give it to me like you do. I cast a spell on them. They be think I'm doing voodoo. Can't understand the words you saying. You need a translator. I aim before I shoot, then I assassinate her. She be catching that Holy Ghost.
try to lie on me on Grown Woman Vibes channel, okay?
Whoa,
Just for all y'all that don't like me, I understand.
Oh yeah,
I ain't for everybody.
can I sing my
But
song,
check this
y'all?
out.
You can hate on me, but I'm still gonna do my thing. You can hate on me, guarantee you gon' still remember my name. You can hate on me, yeah, I know you don't like me, no. You hate on me, I guarantee you gon' still remember my name. Nobody's perfect. Yeah. There's one thing everybody forget. They try to walk around like the shit don't shake. That's why I keep my head down and sip my drink. Yeah. Nobody's perfect. There's one thing everybody forget. Yeah. They try to walk around like that shit don't shake. That's why I keep my head down and sip my drink. You can hate on me, but I'm still gonna do my thing. You can hate on me, guarantee you gon' still remember my name. You can hate on me, yeah, I know you don't like me, no. You can hate on me, I guarantee you gon' still remember my name. You can call me a liar, call me a liar. You can call me a cheat, you can call me a cheat. I know I probably called you out your name, but I never would beat. Should I never put my hand on? You can call me a menace, call me a man. You can call me a preacher, you can call me a preacher. I know you didn't like when I put you on game, but I still had to teach you. Still had to teach you. I should've never called Keisha, never called Keisha. And that girl is trouble. She put it all on me. Hit her one time, then I had to go back for double. You can hate on me, but I'm still gonna do my thing. You can hate on me, guarantee you gon' still remember my name. You can hate on me.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm just saying, man, like, look, I thank everybody for being here. Man, god dang. I'm just saying, man, look, we're gonna do it this way. If you want to contribute to the channel, right? There's a little box down there. It's called the super chat. You hit that, it goes straight to the channel. If you send it to my Cash App, $ OfficialDanaJay, guess what? That goes a split between me and the channel. If you send it to my ZELLE, that comes directly to me. Well, I guess the cat's out the bag. But at no point am I going to sit here and say, anything that's going to damage me or damage what's going on. Thank you so much, Thick Baby. I'm not out there, man. I'm not going to do that. What I will say is when you think you're above the law and you get cocky and you continuously break the law, sooner or later, the law will find its way to break you. Okay? So I'll say that to say this. I hear people saying this. I hear people saying that. It's not for me to go and correct these people. Believe what you want. What don't come out in the wash is going to come out in the rinse. And what don't come out in the rinse is going to come out on the line. The days of Dana J running and correcting these people are over. Believe what you want. But I do want to address some things real quick. I see Dom K, Dana J's reject. I took a wrench from the little girl and Shim went crazy. It's okay. He got that right. He running behind his mama. His mama didn't do nothing wrong, he said. I get it. They talk about me like a dog. I get it. They went on Grown Woman Vibes. They went on Nala Channel to talk about me like a dog. Him and the YouTube stalker, the arsonist himself, Christopher Gunn. And when they finished doing what they were doing, thank you so much, Sheila. Nikki M. Don't make me have to come put an APB out on you again. You've been gone too many days, Nikki. And you know how we go. How about to come put an APB out on you like, where my Nikki M at? I got to talk to you, though, because I need some work done. So it's not my job to run back and say, oh, no, that's not what happened. They lying. No. Nala had the paperwork of something that I've never even seen before. Like, I'm in a lawsuit? How am I in a lawsuit? I've never been served. But okay. And a lawsuit say copyright infringement. Who am I copying off of? Thank you so much, Mama Love. I appreciate you. I do remember that I am the authentic one. I'm the reason why their channels pop. See, these are mistakes that I made that I'm putting out in front of y'all so that way y'all don't have to make the mistakes. Everybody can't go where you going. So you can't take people where you're going because everybody can't go. My mistake was introducing R. Kelly to all of them. And I can't even say all of them. I can't do that because some folks that did me dirty did apologize to me and they haven't said nothing else after that. And I'm cool with that. But I'm talking about the continuous lies, the continuous dirt that's being done. And then when the light get cut on, as you doing dirt, you act like, oh no, with me. A person that will lie in your face and the silhouette is right there is a dangerous person. A person that will tell you to your face that, oh yeah, I gave her address out, but I also told her if she ever mentioned it, I was going to deny it. They tell you this. And you sit back and you say, well, maybe it's because they don't know no better. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. No. Starting in 2024 and moving forward, when a person tell you who they are, believe them. Don't give nobody benefit of the doubt because doubt don't have benefits. So don't give nobody the benefit of the doubt. And I mean that. I don't care who it is. When they show you who they are, it can even be me. If they show you who they are, please believe them. How you doing, Miss Pam? Miss Pam Esquire, how you doing? I'm telling you. So I get it when the naysayers jumped on there talking about, oh, he put me in federal. Oh, no, he called them people and had me locked up. Why would you sit on that lady panel and lie like that when you clearly showed the video on your channel and it had Ty name on there and Ty got daggone email address? But you want to put it on me because you want it to be comfortable. Then you sit back and try to make it seem like, oh no, he lying on me. No, but guess what? I have the proof. So you can go on Grown Woman Vibes and lie. I'm just going to come on my panel, on my platform, and I'm going to show all truth. And when I show all truth, you know what they say? Oh my God, I can't believe he did that. Strike his channel. Strike his channel. Guess what? The same people that y'all over there congregating with, y'all mad because I cut all of y'all off and said hell with y'all. But I get it. I'm the bad guy. Everybody needs a bad guy. As Scarface said, point your fingers at me. Because y'all want to be the bad guy. I don't go around naming myself R. Kelly Jr., but then get on people's platform and try to talk about R. Kelly. But then sit on the same platform and turn around and beg R. Kelly supporters for some coochie. And then go ask your mama for goddamn $75 just to give to that R. Kelly supporter. See, one thing about it, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm perfect. But one thing I'll tell you is I never started anything. And when y'all came after me, I asked y'all multiple times, leave me alone. And then I said, when I spin that block, you ain't going to like it. Y'all kept going. So when y'all kept going because y'all didn't have content, it cost you. Now, it just so happened, I'm just saying hypothetically, I went on Grown Woman Vibes and I'm giving a backstory of what's going on. And some lady hop up and say, I think he lying because he left out some key parts. You're right. Before I even start talking, I said certain stuff I cannot say because I have court on the 22nd and then I have court again. What up, Jams? What up, Jams? What up, Tomorrow Leaders? At the end of the day, I'm not going to spill everything on the internet. I don't talk a lot. See, that's the problem. A lot of people thought they had me figured out. But I will say this. I did go to court today. I had to put some paperwork in my case. It's just so happened that me putting paperwork in my case, I see a couple of my colleagues and we talking. And the lady that y'all trying to defend jumps up, comes in. When she see me, she thought she seen a ghost. And then she got cocky and started talking straight trash. Then she left out. And they told me, Dana, you can't be on this floor. We know what's going on. We can't be on the floor. I politely left. Didn't make a fuss. Nothing like that. I left and went and got me some chicken wings, a triple mix, and some fries. Went to my car and drove my black lazy eye tail home. Didn't say nothing. I went live and I started whistling and talking about something totally different. But see, what people don't understand is this is the throwback from what happened in an R. Kelly sector. Now I'm going to address when people say, how can you be on Grown Woman Vibes and she not an R. Kelly supporter? It's not about being an R. Kelly supporter. She can feel how she feel. That's her platform. But one thing about me, I can go in the lion's den and tell him, I know Rob and I support Rob and I stand for Rob. You don't see me conforming to nobody Oh, no. When she told me she don't like Rob, I said, I understand. I'm not here to condemn you or to hold you captive because you don't rock with my dog. That's where people go wrong. You can't go to somebody else's house and tell them how to conduct themselves. No, if they say they don't like Rob, cool. You got one or two choices. Sit and laugh with the people or leave. And what did I do? I left. And I left respectfully and honestly. I don't have no beef with Grown Woman Vibes because she say she hate R. Kelly. I don't hate R. Kelly. I stand for R. Kelly. And the reason why a lot of this is going on, because I'm stopping the scamming that happens off of R. Kelly. Now, a lot of R. Kelly friends was fooled. Even Rob himself was fooled about a lot of these people. And I can get it. Because if I was Rob, I would side eye myself. Because if I was Rob and Rob was me, I'd be like, Dana, and you can't bring nobody else around me, bro. Not until you prove your discernment card. Because I was just bringing people around him because I thought that they was for him. And the people that I brought around stabbed me in my back, tried to get me out the way, and brought the other people who ain't mean them no good. See, what people don't understand is I knew Larry and the COVID people was my enemies. I knew that from the jump. I knew that from the jump. I know Robert Keller was my enemy. But you know what? As long as I kept pumping truth, something's going to give. Something's going to give. And some of the people that was over there said, you know what, Dana, you was absolutely right. I think R. Kelly is totally innocent. And if I get one, that's all I need is one. Now, if all of them would have said that, I would have questioned myself. But at the end of the day, before it was any of these other people that made it messy, y'all enjoyed me and Larry going at each other. Then when Levi joined in, y'all enjoyed that until Levi got the Cash App bug and joined them. You know? Hey, Vet. So at the end of the day, I don't hate Levi. I don't hate none of them. Because when you know how God uses people to push you to another level, you don't got time to hate nobody. I dislike all of their ways and what they do. So in the beginning, a couple ladies told me, Dana, I wish you would have left that lady and her daughter right where they at. And I used to argue them down. But I started making statements like, the people that I really cared about and helped, I should have gave fentanyl to. And nobody knew who I was talking about. But that ultimate day, when I gave me and T. Stevens, when we gave that cook-off, and people penises was being grabbed, and I had to leave my own cook-off so nobody husband would feel as though I'm in there busting their wife. And I never even took a liking to their wife. I have a problem from that point. And because me in a certain situation or a certain woman had a special relationship, her words, not mine, I just agreed. I tried to hang in there for another 2 weeks. But then when the Dr. Rice shit happened, I'm backing out of this. You will not have me in a federal indictment. If you're being named in an indictment, to me, you can't have no dealings with that person because you don't know what's going on. But you run to the trouble. That was the end. That's when I became the fat fuck. And then when I retaliated after what they tried to do to me, then I'm wrong. They struck my pages so people won't know the truth, lied on me, and people done turned around and ran with them. And I simply said, y'all going to see the truth one day. Then when I got my pages back and the truth started coming out, and they was like, wait a minute, y'all lying. Then I became a bozo. Then the threats came from the little dirty boy that couldn't. But that old faithful day in New York, when you got to meet this dude that's 6'2" and a fourth. At that time, I was 298. And I'm TTG. For anybody that want to know what that means I'm trained to go. When I confronted him, he had Parkinson's disease. Then he said, oh, this just the internet, bro. It'll never happen again. Cool. I took him at his word. You know I can't say her name is Shirley. I took him at his word. And he snaked me again. At that point, I have nothing else to say. Then from that point, even if I wanted to be cool with him again, I can't. Because now I don't deal with pedophiles. And I don't deal with dudes that beat on women. Y'all gonna see later. Because this live is gonna have nothing but facts. Y'all gonna see later. See, when jumping on people panels and lying on me, you better be careful. Like the Lord Dom K dude. Yo, I don't got no dick to give you, bro. I love women. I don't know why you still want to speak on me. This is crazy. I don't speak on you. I don't address you. I don't like you. I told you what it was from the jump with me. You're a man. I want to see all men face to face. Women, I don't got no smoke. I just want y'all women to leave me alone. And when you go as far as breaking the law, I have no other choice but to turn to the law. That's what the law is for. Now, if I would have put my hands on the person, then I would have been all this terrible I would have been all this terrible things. Oh yeah, he deserved to go to jail, this and this. So damn if I do, damn if I don't. So I'm gonna pick the lesser evil. I'm gonna turn to the law and I'm gonna let them deal with y'all wicked ways. I'm good. I'm good. But y'all men, I want to see y'all on a blacktop. You know what I mean? Miss Monica Montgomery, this is not the time for that. I'll talk about that when I get to that. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. When you doing stuff to hurt people or to try to even insinuate to hurt somebody, they have a right to protect themselves, right? Now, you don't see me going around getting people locked up because I'm scared of a man. You don't see no men coming knocking on my door and I'm hiding under my kid's bed. You don't see that. So at the end of the day, whatever their problem is, it should have stopped when I said, leave me alone. Let's take it furthermore. They got cease and desists. Damn, I sound like that. Cease and desist. They broke that. That's going public. At the end of the day, I don't owe nobody an explanation of why I decided to get the law involved after they tried to get the law involved on me on 6 different occasions. So my question is, how much more do I got to lose before I decide to win? I'm not losing no more. So people can sit back, oh no, they didn't do nothing to you. They didn't. They didn't. I think you better check the resume, aka the resume of what was done. And seeing a difference That people try to, Dana J, put my address out there. It was in your paperwork. I'm reading the paperwork. I'm not putting an address I think you at without no paperwork that I'm reading. But then you jump on platforms talking about, oh yeah, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Listen. And then when I respond, it's go call the police. Go call the gun registry because he got guns and is registered and we can get his gun license taken. Go call the court because he's not supposed to be in a court because of X, Y, and Z. So if you're going to jump on a platform and lie, make your lie sound believable. Especially on me. And what got me the other night, when the other young lady popped up on the platform and I asked her a question twice. I'm going to be honest with you. It wasn't what she said happened that got me. It's what she did when I only was protecting them. So you know what that tell me? I was fooled from the beginning. But God got a way of making sure the oil and the grease don't stick. And I'm not a Bible thumper. I'm not pushing Bible. Because the first thing somebody gonna say, well, Dana, ain't you a Christian? Nope, I'm a believer. It's a difference. I am not going to be something Jesus didn't call his disciples. That man-made sugar honey iced tea ain't going to work this way. Not with me. So whatever that lady got going on is what she got going on. I heard Dennis talking about it. She had ample amount of time to get it right. But she thought she's bigger than the law. That's not my fault. Only thing I'm going to tell you from that point, stay tuned, follow the case. Follow the case. All the facts are going to come out. And I'm not feeling remorse for nothing. I'm taking this to the top of the mountain. So when you got an idiot that run around talking about, oh, you individual A, and you on your channel showing a video of who individual A is, but you in a chat of another lady who cried over you because she feels sympathy or empathy or something for you, and y'all mingling, and the first thing you say is nothing. And you go on a platform and make it seem like he called himself R. Kelly mentee. I stand on that. And like Nala said, that's where me and her have to agree to disagree. I'm cool with that. That let me know that she got a backbone. And she's standing on what she believes in. I stand on what I believe in. But we don't got to argue. And the same way she feel about y'all coming over there, the same way I feel about y'all coming over here. I don't want y'all over here. I don't need your view. I'm cool. Because when you look in my channels, you don't see y'all all over my channels. You might see it here and there. But when they look at y'all channels, I'm all you see. Hashtag and all. Because you want your viewership to go up. I get it. I got the juice. You don't. So I'm only here tonight to debunk the lies. And when I debunk the lies, it's a problem. But before I debunk the lies, I'm going to talk about something real quick. And I must keep it a buck because I'm one of the realest, if not the realest there is on here. Shout out to Justice for R. Kelly, because she keep it going no matter what. And real quick, before I jump into the DanaJay mess, I'm going to go here. Deborah Ann Livingston, Chief Judge, February the 7th, 2024. That was 7 days ago. Notice of hearing, Monday, March 18th, 2024 at 10 a.m. Thurgood Marshall, U.S. Courthouse, 40 Foley Square, New York, New York. 1007, 17th floor, room 1703. Time allotment, 10 minutes per side. Counsel and non-incarcerated pro se litigants presenting oral argument must register with the courtroom deputy 30 minutes before argument. The court prefers to hold argument in person. However, argument may be held by Zoom, teleconference, or a combination of in-person and remote arguments, depending upon the current pandemic-related considerations. A party who has demonstrated good cause by motion and judges may participate remotely. If an argument is remote, the parties will receive instructions to access Zoom or the teleconference, which means people, 9 times out of 10, ain't nobody going to be there. They going to do it via Zoom. Individuals who arrive at the courthouse for argument must meet the health screening requirements and entrance protocols specified at the entrance of the building and should check the court's website under announcements for up-to-date information. Well, we know the little dirty boy in Bolingbrook ain't showing up because he stink. He's dirty. A motion or stipulation to withdraw with or without prejudice must be filed no later than 3 business days prior to the scheduled date of argument. The court will consider the motion or stipulation at the time of argument. The counsel's appearance is required with counsel prepared to argue the merits of the case. If a stipulation to withdraw with prejudice is based on a final settlement of the case, the fully executed settlement must be reported immediately to the calendar team, and a copy of it must be attached to the stipulation. Inquiries regarding this case may be directed to 212-857-8595. See page 2 for additional instructions. Page 2, it says, counsel must file the completed form. You see Ms. Bonjean, she completed hers all the way through. Recording of argument. An audio recording of oral argument is available on the court's website. In addition, a CD of an argument may be purchased for $34 per CD by written request to the clerk. The request should include the case name, the docket number, and the date or argument. CDs will be delivered by first-class mail unless the request instructs to hold for pickup or request Federal Express service, in which case a Federal Express account number and envelope must be provided. Court reporters. Parties may arrange at their own expense for an official court reporter to transcribe argument from a copy of the hearing tape or to attend and transcribe the hearing directly. A party must first obtain written consent from opposing counsel or move to court for permission to have the court reporter attend and transcribe the hearing, and must provide the calendar clerk written notice, including the name, address, and telephone number of the intending reporter, and, if applicable, the reporting firm at least 1 week prior to the hearing date. Interpreter services for the hearing impaired. We don't got to go through that. So, that's the same thing as saying again. Okay? Same thing. So with that being said, things are going to look up for Robert. You know what I'm saying? Things are going to look up. But I just want to jump into some lies. You know what I'm saying? Some lies were being told, right? And some lies have been told. First lie I want to talk about is this right here. Because dude got up on Good Vibes Woman channel and said that pretty much he's a good guy and I'm picking on this guy. Well, I'm going to take you back to a video, right? And the video sound like this. Now, this is the guy talking.
I'm not saying that R. Kelly
Come
got
on, man. You know that
anything.
man.
I'm not saying that R. Kelly got anything to do with anything with me. I'm not saying that. And
Okay.
people like to chop conversation down, and then they'll make it. Well, that's what I said.
That's not what I said. That's not what I'm
Right,
doing.
that's not what I said. And I'm gonna say it again.
Now, what you're listening to is a unhinged pedophile that want to fit to something. Now, let's listen. It's going to make you cringe. But let's listen. Now, he's supposed to be, oh, I'm fighting for R. Kelly. No, you ain't. You're fighting for yourself. And you want notoriety. Check it out.
If I find out that R. Kelly was aware of y'all participation with the federal government, I guarantee you, I'm gonna make sure he stay in jail. You ain't.
Now, hold on. Didn't I just say he played the video that showed his homie Ty? That's who informant number one is, right? But he don't acknowledge that because they are all a team together. Now, certain people of that faction don't like one another, but they deal with one another because the common goal is to get DanaJay out the way because they can't scam with DanaJay in the way. Let's finish.
Hey, you think these niggas on Oko got something on me? I promise to God, I can keep that nigga there. I can keep that nigga there. If I find out DanaJay, which I already know, well, I ain't gonna count you because I already know R. Kelly don't fuck with you. I ain't gonna even count that. I ain't gonna even disrespect the.
So I got a question. How you gonna say R. Kelly don't fuck with me, but you just went on that lady channel and said he the mentee and that R. Kelly talked to him? Like, this is what I mean. Just listen.
Conversation. Pardon me on that. We're going to erase that sentence. Let's go back to Levi. Levi, if I find out that R. Kelly was aware of you contacting the federal government with my name, I guarantee you his stay in that prison is about to turn up, boy. I am a vice lord. I've been a vice lord my whole life. I never denied it. I never denied it. I can't deny it. How can I deny something that's been paperwork my whole life? R. Kelly is in that facility with vice lords. R. Kelly was up there in New York. How did R. Kelly get on the phone with me? Levi, the things you out here saying and doing, your cousin can pay for. I remember listening to Levi say, I'm going to go to jail. And when I go to jail, they going to beat me to death. I'm not in jail, but your cousin is. I'm not in jail. Your cousin in jail. Who gonna get beaten to death in jail if I'm not there and he is. You don't remember telling them people, Levi, I'm going to go to jail and get beaten and killed in jail? You don't remember that? That was all funny. That was all he. I'm telling you right now, everything you did to me, Levi, I'm going through a vectorization. I'm reaching out to your cousin right now because I need to know. I need to know. Are you aware of this shit? Are you part of this shit? Did I really just walk the streets for you and your cousin on here calling me a terrorist? I promise to God on Vice Lord I get R. Kelly ass beat.
Devo.
On my mama on Vice Lord on my I lost 2 aunties on fucking house arrest. I would get R. Kelly killed in that bitch. I swear to God on my life I will. Take this recording and play it. Chop it up. I mean everything I fucking say. If I find out R. Kelly was running around with you motherfucking informers and knowing what the fuck you doing, I'ma get that nigga fucked up. I'ma get that nigga overly fucked up. You saw that white nigga from the Irish mob? They got his ass fucked up. I guarantee you, my right hand to God, the moment I'm doing an investigation right now, Levi, the moment that my investigation connects acknowledgement to anything involving my kids been having to stand outside for 3 hours in the sun, for guns being pointed in my face, for my cavity being looked at, I guarantee you, Levi, that nigga is done. I swear to God on my life, I get R. Kelly touch. Big Vice Lord, been a Vice Lord my whole life. Look at this picture. Go ask Agent Ryan, has Debunking been a Vice Lord his whole life? Why would I tattoo some shit on my body I don't mean? I would get R. Kelly overly fucked up. Overly fucked up. Overly fucked up, boy.
Devo.
If I find out, Levi, that R. Kelly knew what you was doing, he's done. We doing the Enterprise is doing a thorough investigation right now. If we find out, Levi, listen to this, Levi. Ain't this you? Listen to this, Levi. So we don't have no misunderstanding.
And I guarantee you, we may never hear from you ever again in life. And I'll go as far as to say this. I believe. I'm going to say it openly. I believe in my heart, in my mind, and in my spirit that you are going to be beaten to death in that place. I believe once you go in, it's going to be like a fucking roach motel. You go in that motherfucker. I believe that from the bottom of my heart, that once you go in, that you won't be coming out the same way.
Oh, yeah? You remember that, Levi? You remember that? You think that I put 40 years into the Vice Lord Nation for your motherfucking cousin to be out here running around trying to put me in prison through you?
Whoa. Come on.
You think that I've been running around here hollering Vice Lord my whole life for my family to be harassed by R. Kelly cousin? You think I can't get R. Kelly touch?
Devo, let me
promise to God, if I find out R. Kelly had anything to do with you and your information that you got on YouTube and propagated to the government, I will get that nigga overly touched. You want to see a nigga leave in the pad box?
Oh God, Devo,
Hey,
Devo.
look, R. Kelly cousin. This is R. Kelly cousin. This R. Kelly cousin. And this is what he said about my life. But your cousin in jail. This is what you said about me.
So let me get this straight. He can go around doing terroristic threats and putting on an act. And that lady let him come over there and perform. Now, Dana, why would you say that's an act? The reason why I say it's an act is because when everything hit the fan, I ain't had nothing to do with it. And I said it last night and I'm going to say it again. Because I wanted to see this man one-on-one and fight this man. One-on-one. In the street. He ran to his public defender with screenshots and went bragging about putting me in his rebuttal, right? Nobody subpoenaed me and nobody brought me in for a side. They ran with the story and made me seem like I'm a bad person, right? You see that, right? And he runs from platform to platform talking about, I'm a rat, I'm this, I'm that. But what he don't show, or what he did show, and then took it down because he didn't want people to investigate it like I did. This is how I know it's an act. But that act is going to cost him with me. And I know I got law enforcement watching me because of the situation and everything, but God damn it, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm not threatening nobody on here. I'm not doing none of that. But when he goes as far as saying he in a gang, he goes as far as putting my kids in danger, putting my kid's mom in danger, I'm sorry. That's one ride I'm going to take. But I'm not sorry. But I'm going to take that ride. He going to know that I'm not that one to play with like that. But what makes me know that this is a game and an act and that lady let him perform is this right here. It says the statute Mr. Gunn is charged with, 18 USC 875C. And this comes from the federal paperwork when he threatened the AUSA officers. Right? It says this statute also requires that the government prove that the speaker had a mental state which that he knew that the communications would be viewed as a threat. That let me know he's mentally incompetent. Mentally. This let me know that he was mentally incompetent. Then it says on April the 27th. No. And before I do that, it say aside from the legal reasons to consider our request, the government should also consider that Mr. Gunn and his family have been targeted seemingly because of his opinions posted online. Some instances of these threats are listed here. On April 27, 2022, someone shot at Mr. Gunn's home 5 to 6 times. A police report from the incident relayed that shell casings were recovered, and in September 2022, Assistant District Attorney Sarah J. Romario in Will County, Illinois, asked Mr. Gunn to testify against the person he had identified in a... Listen, they brought people and set them in a line, and Debunking sat there and said, that's the one that shot at my house. person he had identified as the shooter. The person was being prosecuted for another shooting, and the ADA had petitioned hold on, because I'm going to go there, to allow Mr. Gunn to testify in relation to the state law equivalent of 404B evidence. Mr. Gunn agreed to do so, although the ADA ultimately did not call him. While Mr. Gunn does not know for sure why he was targeted, he believes it to be related to online threats that he has received. But hold on. So, Dana, what did that got to do with you? It got a lot to do with me. Mr. Gunn's opinion that his home was shot at because of his comments online is corroborated by a video which discusses Mr. Gunn's partner and the mother of his children saying that the family had not moved to another location and that Mr. Gunn's house was shot at over his mouth. Then it gives a link. So how did that mean that I said it? And the reason why I'm saying it is because it says this same person posted on his YouTube community page this title in all caps: copy all you want. Remember, you're the hunted. Fuck you and your mama. Fuck anything attached to you. Over a picture from Mr. Gunn's YouTube page. And it got my name in it. So with that being said, since he want to play those type of games, I'm going to play the same game. This man done stalked my kid's mom with the help of Queen Christy, and I'm going to put her name out there, Christy Bell. They got my kid's mom's phone number, start sending her unnecessary cash apps, unnecessary messages, all of that. But I'm wrong for defending my family. They talk about, oh no, he don't talk to her. You don't know who I talk to. But let me help you with how this is all a game. Because the first thing he say, I got you in federal paperwork. That's all YouTube need to see. Huh? But then you jump on a channel with over 1,000 subscribers talking about I got you in federal paperwork, talking about I got him arrested and all that, when he know Ty the one that got him arrested and the COVID people. But that's cool. That's cool. Because when you do stuff like that, it brings out stuff like this. The dude that told him stop perping as a vice lord is the same one that his public defender put and said, in December, I learned that a person labeled as Knuckles Vice Lord Nation posted Mr. Gunn's address asking, is that where your kids lay? You better tread lightly, boy. So how did that got anything to do with me? He just wanted to put my name in it because it brought views. It brought likes. I'm not in this shit for likes and views. And when you playing with my family, that turns me into a whole nother person. But I get it. So now, let's put the facts where it may. As I said before, now he gonna run right back down to the police station, because here it go. Minute entry for proceedings held before Judge Hector Gonzalez. This is paperwork. Status conference as to Christopher Gunn held on May the 9th, 2023. AUSA Turner Buford appeared on behalf of the government and was joined by pretrial services officer Bianca Carter. Allegra Glassenhauser appeared on behalf of the defendant. The defendant was also present. The government and the defense counsel presented the court with an executed deferred prosecution agreement, aka a snitch packet, a deferred prosecution agreement, which will remain in the possession of the government in light of the DPA. The court ordered that the defendant conditions of release be modified as follows. The defendant is released on his own personal recognizance and shall appear at all scheduled proceedings as required. The defendant shall continue to abide by the standard conditions of his pretrial release. The government shall file a status report by August 11, 2023, updating the court on the defendant's compliance. The next status conference has been tentatively set for November the 9th, 2023 as a control date. The period between May the 9th, 2023 and November the 9th, 2023 was executed for the reasons stated on the record. Hold on. So what did that mean? This is where he entered a DPA. In order to enter a DPA, you have to give up something to the feds in order to get something. So when they start allowing him to be online and it went against his modification and everything, when they allowed him to keep harassing people and then he making it seem like he ain't care, everybody always wondered why. Well, you no longer have to wonder why. Because 2 months after he got his DPA and got out the way and they made sure he was safe, on or about June the 4th, 2023 at Chicago and the Northern District of Illinois' Eastern Division or elsewhere, defendant Terrence Saunders did knowingly use, carry, and discharge a firearm in furtherance of a drug trafficking crime. Hold on. Let's scroll down a little bit. No, going a little bit more. On or about June the 5th, 2003 at Chicago and the Northern District of Illinois' Eastern Division and elsewhere, defendant Terrence Saunders did knowingly possess a firearm, namely a model FN 509 9mm. Watch this. They never had this. This is an update. Hold on. Let's go a little further. On or about June the 6th, 2023 at Chicago and the Northern District of Illinois' Eastern Division and elsewhere, his homeboy mysteriously get booked for a firearm, namely a loaded model FN 5099. This is the same dude that T-Baby was trying to smash on privately. So Debunking went and snitched. He gave up them, which are the traveling vice lords, to free him. So it's not that Debunking was dealing with the fentanyl and all that. No, he just knew about that operation because he used to cop weed from Raheem Smith at the store that he went and put the pictures of his rally at. See, he tried to spin y'all. Just like he tried to spin, 30 rounds only means 30 rounds of stamina. We know what 30 rounds mean. 30 rounds is a handgun clip that got 30 rounds in it. So you can't sit back and say, oh no, I didn't know. Okay, let's go a little deeper. This where you two gonna get mad at me. Because he say a DPA is not a snitch agreement. Okay, watch this.
2 prison guards have been arrested over the death of tycoon Jeffrey Epstein behind bars. The guards are accused of sleeping on the job at this federal prison in Manhattan, then falsifying documents to say they checked on Epstein every half hour.
The mystery surrounding Epstein's death has led to the emergence of various conspiracy theories. Did he really kill himself, or was he taken out? Nevertheless, the prison guards on duty that fateful night found themselves in hot water. But now, one of them has decided to open up on what really went down that night. Epstein's prison guard opens up.
The probe into Jeffrey Epstein's death presses on. How and why did the financier die in the Metropolitan Correctional Center, once considered highly secure? The first findings have led the Department of Justice to temporarily remove the prison warden and suspend 2 guards who were supposed to check on Epstein every half hour.
It was a case that shocked the world, the arrest of Jeffrey Epstein, a wealthy financier and convicted sex offender on charges of sex trafficking of minors. But what followed was an even more shocking turn of events. On August 10th, 2019, Epstein was found unresponsive in his cell at the Metropolitan Correctional Center in New York. The medical examiner examiner's office ruled his death a suicide by hanging, but questions immediately arose about how such a high-profile inmate could have died under supervision. Tova Noel and Michael Thomas were entrusted with the responsibility of checking on Epstein every half hour, but instead, court papers allege that they browsed the web and even slept. The negligence of these guards is beyond comprehension. Not only did they neglect their duties, but they also attempted to cover up their failure by signing false certifications. Let's rewind and take a closer look at the events leading up to Epstein's death. It all began on July 23rd, when Epstein was found with a strip of bedsheet around his neck. This incident prompted authorities to place him on suicide watch, a precautionary measure to prevent self-harm. For about 24 hours, Epstein was closely monitored, but then he was transferred to psychological observation for a week. After this period, he was moved to a high-security housing unit, where he was supposed to be checked on every 30 minutes. This is where the story takes a dark turn. The guards were responsible for ensuring his safety and conducting regular checks. However, according to the indictment, they failed to fulfill their duties and falsified jail records to cover up their negligence. Instead of conducting the required checks, Noel and Thomas were caught browsing the internet, moving around the common area, and even appearing to be asleep at their desks for a period of approximately 2 hours. The indictment alleges that during this time, Epstein's life hung in the balance. The guards' negligence meant that no institutional checks were conducted from around 10:30 p.m. on August 9th to 6:30 a.m. on August 10th, the morning Epstein was found unresponsive. These institutional checks, which were supposed to be performed 5 times daily, were one of the most basic and essential aspects of a correctional officer's job, but on that fateful night, they were completely neglected. It was at approximately 6:30 a.m. when the guards made a horrifying discovery. Epstein was found unresponsive with a noose around his neck. An alarm was sounded in the unit, and Noel informed a responding supervisor that Epstein hung himself. The gravity of the situation became apparent, and the truth started to unravel. Noel admitted that they had not completed the 3 a.m. or 5 a.m. rounds. Thomas allegedly told the supervisor, "We messed up," and then said, "I messed up. She's not to blame. We didn't do any rounds." The charges brought against Noel and Thomas were grave. They had a duty to ensure the safety and security of federal inmates in their care at the Metropolitan Correctional Center. Instead, they repeatedly failed to conduct the mandated checks on inmates and went as far as lying on official forms to hide their dereliction. These charges shed light on potential cover-ups and negligence within the correctional system, raising serious concerns about the level of supervision and accountability. Both pleaded not guilty to charges they falsely certified to having conducted inmate counts during Epstein's final hours and to a conspiracy charge. The Manhattan Correctional Center, where Epstein was held, was supposed to be a secure facility. It housed inmates who were at increased risk from or to other inmates in the general population. But on that night, the guards failed in their duty to ensure Epstein's safety. The arrest of Noel and Thomas was seen as a glimmer of hope for justice. Finally, it seemed like those responsible for Epstein's death would be held accountable. But as we will soon discover, the story took an unexpected turn.
Tova Noel and Michael Thomas, seen in these court sketches, both wearing all black, admitted to falsifying records but will avoid jail time under a new deal with federal prosecutors.
Fast forward to 2021, and a deferred prosecution deal was approved for Noel and Thomas. This deal was approved for Noel and 2021, and a deferred prosecution deal was approved for Noel and Thomas. Forward to 2021, and a deferred prosecution deal was approved for Noel and Thomas. Forward to 2021, and a deferred prosecution deal was approved for Noel and Thomas. This deal meant that they would escape a conviction and potential jail sentence if they complied with the terms set by the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York. The terms of the deal required Noel and Thomas to perform 100 hours of community service, be monitored by pretrial supervision officials for 6 months, and cooperate with a pending Justice Department probe into Epstein's death. But
thank you. Thank you. So it seemed like that office is known for giving out DPAs. Like I said, in order to get something, you got to give something. So he cooperated in the traveling vice lords being locked up. Like I said, I don't come and tell y'all nothing just to try to make up content. I bring y'all facts. So, like I said, we're going to continue with the facts. And the facts are gravely. So, he said that
This lady said that I raped her or I pressured her. Do she seem like she's pressured? I'm just saying. Do that seem like somebody that's pressured? She got on her Gamecock jacket, and I got on the same jacket I got on right now. But see, let me bust some bubbles real quick. While people sit back and talk about, oh, she gonna do this and she gonna do that, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. And I wasn't even gonna show this. But let's go here. You see who it's from? Jasmine. You see the date. She said, why am I not getting through? I said, who is this? Jasmine. You mentioned my name. Stop mentioning me on your live. I just brought you up after LaTanya Walker did. WYTA. But let me ask you this. What is this pressure rape stuff I hear you're trying to put on me? I never said anything about putting a rape on you. Tonight is my first time getting on your live because someone called me, said my name was mentioned. Hold on. It gets deeper. I was defending you when the Boski crew was trying to put you in a bad light and trying to make me a bad person. Other than that, I tried to keep you out the BS. I haven't even spoken to them to discuss anything about no rape. So all due respect, please keep me out of it. I apologize and spoken my piece long time ago, and that's that. We good, Jazzy. That nigga trying to be me, and I don't know why. He think he can sleep with you and all, shaking my motherfucking head. I've never been interested in him, so no thanks. And that's all I'm gonna show. So at the end of the day, when I tell you that people be lying, people be lying. I don't have to lie about nothing. So when he went up there and lied on Grown Woman Vibes channel about me, that shit pissed me off. Cause don't lie, cause you got people up there that don't already like me, that don't know me, because I support R. Kelly. And I'm gonna continue to support R. Kelly. But don't go up there and try to make it a spectacle because you want to feel important. Oh, and we're gonna go deep into it. We're gonna go deep into it. So, prima donna grandfather. And you know what? And I'm gonna go as far as say this. I apologize to Prima for putting this up there, but I gotta show this shit. Prima donna grandfather was on life support. God rest his soul. Look what this ignorant son of a bitch do. And once again, him and Sylvia are thick as thieves. Nobody said nothing about this. Why? Because they enjoy the dumb stuff he do. Let's go there. When I tell you people are scared, okay, shout out to DJ Tyson. I gotta give him a shout out because he broke the story. He said T-Baby scared of Debo. He do be abusing her, and his baby mama scared of him as well. We gonna talk about it live. Here's the text messages. I guess T-Baby is in the blue. And it says, no, it's somebody else is in the blue, but in T-Baby in the red. It say, baby sis, please tell me the truth.
Now, did he do something to you for you to be at the dentist? She said, maybe from being hit in my mouth before, but to be honest, I don't know. My black eye just went down. Had to ask his BMW, his baby mama white, the white baby mama, to take me since he wants to go live. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's more. I'm sorry, to be honest. We got into it, and I just want in the chat lately, I've been to myself. I figured you were busy getting better. I'm sorry. I should never want you to feel neglected. I just had so much going on them. He made me come up with a new shirt and clean the whole house so his little girlfriend can come over. I just be so busy. It's not personal. I'm sorry again. But he has me so busy, I don't even have friends, nor is my phone on. So I'm on an app. I will call first thing in the morning because he will put me to work after this live. So wait a minute. I'm lost. Then she said, I think I figured it out. I can go to my dad's house in Rhode Island and we can go from there. I'm still scared for my mom, though, trying to figure something out. She says she will leave with me, but shit is getting so hot. I don't know when I can go. And his B-day is next month. And I can never go anywhere without him except my dad because he doesn't know him. So, and this is just one person that he has violated. Here's the black eyes that he beat on that girl. That's why she do whatever he tell her to do, because she's scared. He has been abusing her since she was 14 when he first met her on the street with a short dress. That's why she's alluded to as the babysitter. So when I tell y'all facts, I'm not saying it just to be saying it. I'm letting folks know, like, look, somebody need to ring the alarm before that girl end up dead and before Sarah Remy somewhere dead. Just like the girl that went to go see him and he trapped her in the basement of his house. I know y'all didn't forget that. But it's the same nigga that teamed up with Sylvia to try to hurt me. You claim to be a vice lord? You claim to get people killed. You put money on my kid's head. You put money on my head. You stalk my baby mama or my son's mama and my daughter's mama. You keep disrespecting my son. At that juncture, when we see each other, there is no talking. Because in my mind, you want to do something. So I'm going to do something. And I just want you to know that. But let's go furthermore about the R. Kelly stuff. Let's go deep into it. When I told you they finance everything over there, Chi-Town Finest and Trevin made sure the Dirty Prize stayed afloat, along with Wody. And as you see, Chi-Town Finest, she posted, how much is that? That's more than what I've ever got on my channel. And when they left, all of the money left. Trevin, the one that bought him his first pair of Jordans at 40 years old.
So when dude stalked my job and stalked everything, what was I supposed to do? I don't want no smoke with the women. I want to smoke with the men because I'm a man.
O'clock, but I enter it now.
But see, folks forgot about this.
I said 3 o'clock, but I'm entering it now. Number 5, child of 9 children of my mother.
Folks forgot about this.
Lie. And let me back up. I was telling you about her diagnosis. Her diagnosis was RAD, and she has a problem connecting with someone new into her life. She, my husband, touched 100,000 of other jobs, you know, like rough up and all of that. So I don't even want to talk about it, but I do those jobs because I like freedom. Freedom. I love to be free. I love the ability just to be able to get up and go. So that's why I have 1,000 jobs. I used to work for 25 years in telecommunication. I was a supervisor. I was a manager. I've done all of that. But what I like best now is my freedom. So I will do all those extra little jobs because of freedom. Okay. I say all that to say, I know there has been a rumor dismissed about me stealing funds with Dana. That rumor is absolutely incorrect, guys. I have never stolen anything from anybody's defense fund. To my knowledge, Dana has not stolen anything from anybody's defense fund. Okay? All the little lies and different things that people have said because you know, a lie sounds better than the truth. And that's why a lot of people believe some of the lies that's being told. Okay. Another lie I want to dismiss was I bought my daughter to R. Kelly to sell her. I know as silly as it sounds, but there are people in this world who believe that craziness, okay? I'm gonna give you a little history about how I got into the R. Kelly thing, okay? Back in January, I myself was going through something. My adopted daughter, she suffers from a thing called RAD, R-A-D. It's like a reactive efficiency. She has problems connecting to individuals. She has a problem, you know, with relationship connecting. So I adopted her in 2015. At that time, my oldest adopted daughter was around, and of course, Dallas was around. I'm not giving their name because I don't, you know, for their own privacy. I don't want to give names of anyone other than myself and Dallas and my husband. She said some accusation, and that accusation the accusation was she said that my husband touched her, and in that they gave me a choice. What happened is when she made the accusation, they didn't believe me and they didn't believe my husband, right? So they decided to start an investigation. And when I tell you, my world turned upside down from that situation. I mean, I got out of it okay, but it left a scar in me. It left me a scar that they could believe the lie. And let me back up. I was telling you about her diagnosis. Her diagnosis was RAD, and she has a problem connecting with someone new into her life. She when I was dating my husband, he was in Africa and I was here. It was okay as long as he was not around. She was okay with the relationship. But when he moved and we got married, she had a problem with the relationship. So that's why she would decide to tell a lie. They did not believe me and they did not believe my husband. Even though, and we had witnesses and everything, her story kept changing. She kept changing it, and then she got upset when the police. We went through we was inside of what do you call it, investigation room. My husband was in one room and I was in another room. They kept us in there for, I think it was 5 hours, just questioning us different things. And it got so ugly. And you know, I remember just crying because I couldn't understand why these people would believe her, and she has all these diagnoses. You understand what I'm saying? She had all this diagnosis, and all of it was lies. Even her previous foster parent got rid of her because of the lies she was saying, but they did not believe us. They dropped all charges against my husband. They decided to charge me with inability to handle someone with mental illness.
Bullshit. Bullshit. How the accusation go against your husband and then it switches after investigation to charge you? Do I need to go any further? They're not going to charge nobody with no inability to take care of nothing, especially with an allegation of sexual assault. I'm just saying. So for all the people that jumped on Nyla Page talking about them lying, out of her own mouth, there it is. And the reason why you can't get the publication is because it's sealed. That's the same one that she tried to take her baby for food stamps. Now the baby is with the federal government and you don't see the girl no more, do you? Like I said, at the end of the day, that's why she tried to back the story up and rewind it like that, to make you forget about the fact that she said her husband was charged initially. And then after interrogation and investigation, she got charged. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm the only smart one to know what the fuck going on. With that being said, I told you I have everything. And one thing I'm not going to do is lie on nobody. I might not tell you everything I got, and I might not share everything I know, but I ain't going to lie on you. So at the end of the day, I got one question to ask you. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? Nobody can tell me that I lied on anybody. So it is what it is. So while people talking about he lying on her, he doing this, he doing that, I just played it for you. And for the people that want it, go back and rewind it and listen to it for yourself. If you know it, matter of fact, I'm going to do it this way.
Talk, but I enter it now.
I only played 14 minutes of a 3 hour and 22 minute and 44 second confession. So y'all hear it for yourself. So all this lawsuit about copyright infringement, this is my video. This is mine. This not hers. At the time that this was uploaded, I was running that channel. That's why they broke off. Because they saw the glitz, the glamour, and the lights. Come on, man. And I tell Gerald Griggs this all the time. If it wasn't for Gerald Griggs telling Sylvia, nobody know who you are, who are you? We wouldn't have this thing called Sylvia now. So like I said, some stuff I was willing to take to my grave and let it be. But you cannot
put instruments on people's vehicles and try to track them. Now that they done showed the charges and all that, I can say the word tracker. You can't do that. That's a felony, not a misdemeanor. That's a felony. That's grade A stalking. You put my offspring, you put me, you put my offspring moms in jeopardy. We don't know what that sick bastard in Bolingbrook will try to do. But I'm going to defend my family at all costs. He going around talking about sodomizing Larry's daughter, sodomizing dead people, sodomizing men. Yo, who know what that dude up to? But Nala didn't know who he was and let him up on her page. And this is why I say, when people like that dude in Bolingbrook, enter the fray, calling himself R. Kelly Jr. and all this, it makes it seem like R. Kelly is ordaining or condoning the simple shit that these sick bastards are doing, and Rob don't even know these people. So you know what people who have been violated doing? Oh, if they advocating for R. Kelly, he must be just like them. And they form opinions like the opinion that Nala got. He a pedophile. But you was talking to a grade A pedophile. The girl that I just showed that got the black eyes, she was 14. He was 26. What is that? Make it make sense. I'm just saying. But on a lighter note, for all of the ladies who had a great Valentine's Day so far, this is for you. And I'm going to bring it down. This is for you. And from DanaJay to y'all, I want y'all to have a great day. I want y'all to love on whoever you with, and understand this. Your Valentine's Day shall always be great. And one day shouldn't define Valentine's Day. Every day should be a Valentine's Day, a day of thanks, a day of love, a day of enjoyment, and a day of kindness. Check this out. New music, Black Boots by Metal Rose. Oh, wait, don't go nowhere. Because after this, I'm going to open up the panel. Let's go.
Metal Rose. Come here.
Sunlight. Black boots trying to see grinding. Yeah, this shit sunlight. Black boots trying to see grinding. This shit feel like grinding.
Yo, that joint banging. Look, I'm about to open up the phone lines, right? Prima, what's up, sis? Like I said, Audra said it's aggravated stalking because she had the means to do it. Trent had a friend on live riding to your house, shaking my head. She created a lynch mob against you. Dana J, please tell me the police is on it. Well, only thing I can say is she's incarcerated right now. That's all I can say. And like I said, the only thing I can say is that she's incarcerated. I gotta show something. Hold on. So hold on. Let me see. Let me go this way before I open up the phone lines. I have all the threats that dude made, talking about I ain't gonna make it to court, that I'm gonna die before I go to court, and that's their alliance together. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm gonna open up them goddamn phone lines, man. If anybody got something to say, if anybody want to talk about what they heard today, if they want to speak on it, then hey, y'all go ahead and speak on it. Call in number 470-278-8301. Dana J want to hear from you. Call in. So I got all of that death threats he talking about, you know what I mean? He gonna do all this and he gonna come to court. I ain't gonna make it to court. I'm gonna die and all this. Okay, well, and my location is out there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read that shit. I'm gonna read it because see, folks think it's a game. More police activity from the biggest rat on YouTube. His location out there. Hope he makes it to court. Okay. Then he went to a whole nother name. What's this? He went to another name. Then everyone on this YouTube get together and lock Dana J up, bozo. Hold on. Y'all all need to get together and get bozo locked up right away. He's too jealous. Jealous of what? I just want them to leave me alone. Either way it goes, that got his location. Bad news gonna catch him. He might not even make it to court on Sylvia. Okay. So who want to call in? If anybody ain't calling in, if not, then I go ahead and close this live out. Hey, Big Baby Pernell. Also, don't forget the Dana J seasoning. We back in effect. We still jumping. I gotta fulfill an order. I got the 2 orders that wanted me to send them something out. I am going to do that. I am going to send it out. So I'm just saying, call in 470-278-8301. I want to hear from you. Hold on. You're live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you, caller? Hold on. You're live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you, caller?
What's up, bro?
What's going on, sis?
Not much. What's up, James? You know I was gonna call in.
Yeah, because everybody act like they scared to call in.
I know y'all call in. What's y'all opinion?
Man, I'm
Y'all
starting.
ain't got to worry about these stalkers and stuff doing this because they all going to jail.
Facts. So what you think about today? Like, what's your opinion?
I mean, it's just to me, people think they take it as a game, to be honest. And for everybody that sit back and think that you were lying is fucking crazy. I've heard that you put a tracker on your own car, that you and Dennis Byron put trackers on, like it was him that put the tracker on the, y'all set up the conversation about the track, like all kinds of stuff. I've heard it all today.
Wow.
And my thing is, if people don't know what the fuck is going on, they should shut the fuck up. Simple as that.
Yeah.
If they don't know what's going on, shut the fuck up. And furthermore, if the shoe was on the other foot and it had been you that put a tracker on somebody's car and you went to jail, everybody on YouTube would have been live right now. It would have been reporting live from everybody's living room.
Facts.
That Dana has just been arrested for putting a tracker on somebody's car, but because it's the other way around, now it's got to be,
wrong number.
we're going to pray for her. She's a black woman. And fuck all that. That lady knew what the fuck she was doing.
Yep.
Y'all got to stop giving passes to people that do stupid ass shit.
And people tired of it.
Right. Exactly.
People tired of it, man. You can't try to bully somebody, and you can't do stuff to people because they want, and because you don't want to do what they want you to do. That shit ain't cool, man. As matter of fact, it's consequences to all that. If I was out here doing half the stuff they did, man, I would have been up under the jail. It's consequences.
Exactly. And that's the truth, though. If the shoe had been on the other foot and you had been putting trackers on somebody's car, everybody would have went live and been talking about it. If you had been arrested, everybody would have been laughing. They would have been celebrating. Mm-hmm. I just don't understand why they don't have that same energy for her.
Because at the end of the day, that's their network information, and she helps them with their scamming.
Exactly. And it's Debo getting up there lying, talking about you had to pressure Jasmine. Jasmine had already went on Bedbugg's channel and said that she was never raped and that she lied. The lady had tripped Jasmine up in the lie that she told. So all of that, like, come on now, why try to bring that stupid shit up anyway? Because we all know it was lies.
It's sad, man.
Don't even make no sense. Like, I'm just saying, what he need to worry about is how he be blacking his girlfriend eye. Worry about that.
And what get me is that these people talk about me so much, they hate me so much, but they want to be like me in every which way. But they talk about, oh, Jasmine ugly, I pressure Jasmine, but then they trying to sleep with her on the back end. They talk about, oh, I don't take care of my son, this and this, but then they trying to be with my son mama. I mean, make this.
Oh, go ahead. What you saying?
I'm saying, make this make sense.
The thing is, though, why are they so invested in your personal life? That's what I don't understand. See, that's exactly what I've been asking the question. Every time I went live, I wanted to know, what is your past, your background, anything that has to do with your personal life? What does that have to do with YouTube? What does that have to do with R. Kelly? What does that have to do with the subject at hand? Why is it that you have to, if you have an opinion, we're gonna attack you, we're gonna pull up your background, we're gonna dox you, You know what I'm saying? Like, what is any of that solving? Is it helping get Kels out of jail? No, it's not.
Thank you so much,
It's
EJ.
not helping do none of that.
Right. Thank you so much, EJ. Shout out Lord TT. She became a member, and she's still a member for 6 months. Y'all go ahead and hit that membership, y'all. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, sis.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know, at the end of the day, it's not helping Kels. They started with the doxing. You see what I'm saying? And to put your child on a dildo, to threaten to have sex with prima donna's daughter in her anal. Like, that's the type of sick shit that these people do and say on the internet. He another individual that should be locked the fuck up. And the key should be thrown away. But people follow him, and I'm telling you, they are complicit with the crimes that he has done on these YouTube streets. And they as well should be locked up. Just like the people who are complicit in Sylvia's crime should also go to jail. And trust and believe, it's only a matter of time. Because one thing I know about Sylvia, she's scary. She gonna tell on all y'all ass. Watch and see. It's gonna fall. It's going to fall.
Yep.
Mark my words. It's gonna fall. And all of y'all that involved, y'all going to jail. Period.
And I'm just trying to figure out, like these folks do thorough investigations. If I had anything to do with that, I wouldn't be talking to y'all right now.
First of all, they would have known that you were involved after they investigated, and if they knew that it belonged to you, they wouldn't have even arrested her.
That part.
They wouldn't even have no reason to arrest her. And then it's like for her people to sit up and believe that she went all the way to New York, as nervous as she was on that live.
Man, she called, and she called. I'm sorry, and she called herself ducking the authorities out because she said, and she said it. I don't owe them nothing. I don't got to talk to nobody. Everybody got to talk to somebody.
Okay. Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. She lied and said she was with her mom. And that lady is always involving her daughter in her bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Always. She has been doing that since day one. But then she'll get on her channel and pretend to be the fake praying lady and pretend like she's so godlike and so Christ-like. But then you putting trackers on people's cars. You sending your pussy pics to informants. You're sending your titty pics to informants. You're trying to over-sexualize yourself by grabbing other bloggers' penises. I'm like, so now all of a sudden, like earlier, she put a song on her community post talking about Fred Hammond and God. Oh, now you want to be so godlike. What you say? Ain't no stopping us now. We on the move, huh? Well, God stopped you. He cut your ass right in your tracks while you was about to film at the YSL and put the motherfucking handcuffs on your ass. So he sure made sure he stopped your ass today. Because you know you're wrong. She knew she was wrong. She knew she was ducking and dodging the police, and all she had to do was go and talk to them people however she needed to do and get it over with. But to duck and dodge and then lie and say you didn't have a warrant, they not looking for you, they not tracking you, but then you going live trying to hide your location, covering up your phone. But if you was in New York, why would you need to do that? Because Atlanta PD is not going to be looking for you in New York unless you committed a murder.
And then ran a whole scam that I'm lying and got about $400 off of it.
Wow, but that's what scammers do. That lady trying to come up with that attorney fee money. Because I'm telling you, watch and see. This ain't the only thing that Sylvia is going. Watch how it all uncovers. I bet you it's something deeper. It's something deeper going on here. I promise you, this ain't the only criminal activity that this lady has been a part of.
I've been saying.
And you can tell because she's not a first-time offender. She's not a second-time offender. She's not even a third-time offender. Trouble follows this lady everywhere she goes. Trouble follows her everywhere she goes. And that's just the bottom line. And it's sad that she's been scamming and making people think that she's such a praying lady and, you know, she's such a good person and she don't do the mobs, but yes, she do because she runs in a group that does criminal behavior and criminal activity.
Yep, all of them.
It's a group of them. It's not just her by herself. It's a lot of them.
All of them.
So if they know like I know, they better be well. But that's all I wanted to say, then I'm going to let somebody else call in.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Hello?
Yes, you called the Dana J Show and you live on the Dana J Show. How can I help you?
Dana J, you need to get a goddamn three-way with your bootleg call in Thursday. Hey, y'all.
Listen, I do got a three-way.
But why you didn't pick me in? Because I would have talked to my sister.
Okay.
Anywho, well, I don't even know if I should say congratulations. I don't know how that sounds.
Right.
Congratulations to your win today. I just find it mighty funny how, you know, when the rabbit gets the gun, you know what I mean? It's going to be. I'm just waiting to see these lives. I'm waiting to hear the responses. I'm just waiting to hear all of this stuff from these people who was getting ready. I don't know if they're going to put their foot on your neck, but if I was them, I would stop it. I heard a person say that they were going to go and press harassment charges on you when they made their channel specifically for you, right? So I'm surprised ain't no goddamn warrant for that hoe. Okay? And not how she go live and talk about nothing but Dana J. People get what it is that they deserve. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It's a lesson learned. But when you feel like you can violate somebody's privacy by putting a pod or AirPod, whatever that shit is, by putting that on someone's personal space, then yeah, you need to be where you at. Because you know how we handle things up here.
I don't know, man. I just look at it like, you know, on some real stuff, man. I'm being, you know, I'm just tired, man. I'm tired of it. And it's like, if you're gonna violate somebody like that, man, then I mean, whatever comes.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that. You have to be ready for whatever the actions is that you do. And the crazy part is, I think what everybody is looking at, or if anybody may have an issue with it, they're not looking at what has been done. They're probably looking at the image of that person. On the outside, if you look at that woman on the outside, she don't look like she could be somebody who would do the type of stuff that she has done.
Right.
She don't look like that type of lady. She look like she, you know, average little lady, you know, got a little family, you know, don't involve nobody, minds her business, but she's really not. And behind the scenes, she's a fucking terror. So, like, it is what it is. And if you dealt with somebody for a period of time, and at one point in time, that person was absolutely positively in love with you, because she was, I don't know if you told the people that or not.
Who?
That lady was in love with you. And that's one of the reasons why I fell out, because you didn't like her like that.
Clear that up. What lady? Don't say
the
Sylvia.
lady who got locked up today. Y'all have been around for a very long time, and I told you already what it is with these hoes. I told you how they operate. I told you the type of stuff that they're doing, the offensive behavior, like it's crazy. That lady got upset with you and had a vendetta against you once she realized that you didn't like her like that. And that's just my opinion. I feel like she was even willing, and again, this is my opinion, I feel like she was willing to even jeopardize her marriage. Or illegal thing, I don't know what it is, but I feel like she was even willing to do that. Had you say, all right, come here. Because the stuff that she was doing, like, you my bestie and all, but nigga, what? Look at my goddamn face. It just didn't seem like a motherly or auntie or a big sister's action. It sounded or it felt more like, I want you to be daddy type action. And the people who have been around, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about.
You just made me throw up in my mouth. You just made me throw up in my mouth. Like,
oh, Lord, you know they say I laugh like the wicked witch of the West. But you know I'm telling the truth, though. And it's crazy because the people who have been here, we've been here. We've watched it. We saw it. We've watched everything play out from behind the scenes, to the scenes, around the corner, back in front of the scenes, leaving the scenes, coming back to the scenes. We've watched. I know I have. And it was only a matter of time. And here's the crazy part. In my opinion, I feel like there's going to be other people that's going to be coming down the line. So keep going live, doing your shindigs, wanting to be having a bozo show, and all of that. Keep doing all of that. Just keep it on up. And then you're going to wind up getting the same shit. That's it. That's all. I mean...
Man, I don't know what to say, bro.
I mean...
I don't want nothing to eat no more.
Speak how you feel, because it seems like people want to act like... And again, I know you're a man, and men, you know, they usually have that hard, you know... outer side, but you're still a human being. I know you're an asshole. You don't deserve, you know, that stuff that people was doing. If they can't handle what's coming out, they don't do the shit. I don't get it. Like, leave people alone. If you go to your corner and you don't bother her, there's no reason why she should be bothering you. None. Absolutely none. And that be the stuff that I tell people all the time. And that's another reason why I think both me and you, we get in a lot of trouble first before the truth comes out, is because when we strike back, our get back is 10 times harder than what the person did. But it's like we sending a fucking message, because at the end of the day, why? If I ask you to leave me alone and don't bother me, then leave me alone and don't bother me. I ask you again, don't bother me. And you still keep doing it, now I'm getting ready to chop your neck. And then you start getting looked at as the bad person because your get back was 10 times harder than what they did. Don't play with me. And that's one thing they're going to learn. That shit has been embedded in Baltimore. Well, not all, but the ones I know, it's been embedded into them. We don't play no games like that. Like, stop playing with people. Y'all play a lot, especially the people who live in other states and all they want to do is run their mouth. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Come meet me here. When hoes had the opportunity face to face to say something to somebody, a lady, I don't know if it was a lady or man, whomever, but a truckload of people went to the top of the block, at the top of the block, yelling out windows. Really?
Lord.
That wasn't some punk crap.
Shirley and Kiva is not making it no better.
What they?
Miss Shirley said, I remember she always wanted to take Dana out to eat. And Kiva said, Kiva said, I totally agree. As soon as he got involved with that other lady, that's when things changed.
Did she or did she not used to bring you lunch while you were at work?
She used to steal from DoorDash to bring me lunch, but I mean that was 5 years ago.
That's alleged.
Oh Lord, Deetra ain't making it. Deetra said they saw that D picture and went crazy.
Oh my Lord.
Oh my.
I don't know about all that.
I'm a virgin.
Like I was saying, at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, I guess everybody will have their day.
And talking about it's those air fry cooking shows that got women going crazy. Lord have mercy.
I mean, but when people have a vendetta against a person and they don't know when to stop, that's when stuff like this happens, period. And I don't even know, like, why do you think people don't say my name? Have you ever thought about that?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever thought about, out of any of these things, out of any of these people over here, and I done cussed out damn near almost everybody. I don't fuck with none of these over here. The Dream Team, that's it. The Dream Team, that's it, right? Out of that, we know that we had, you know, issues with some people. Some people will mention you. They mention my big sis Toy. They mention my little sis Isha. They'll mention y'all. Have you heard that bitch mention Brooke? Have you heard her mention me?
No.
Oh, okay. I got a bitch right now who won't even comment on me in real time. They live in my fucking city. Who won't even say my name. You understand? So I've been trying to tell you. I'm trying to get you. You don't have to be like me. Because I'm the muscle out here now. I'm the muscle. I'm just being honest. But I'm supposed to be reckoned with. I'm a good person until I feel like a person wanted to take things offline. And when I felt like I was being violated, that person don't play with me. That person don't play with me at all. At all. So, yeah, I got your back. But I've already told you this, though. This is something that you already know. We have been down this road. Lord, this has been a bumpy road, but we've been down this road. And my loyalty won't always lie with you, period. Always, period. Period, too. But these hoes don't know what it means to be loyal to a person. They don't even know what the word loyalty means in general. They're not even loyal to them damn selves. Okay. They mess themselves over if they had the opportunity to do so. You know?
So hold on, wait. I don't understand. Like, people I don't even know. Like, who is this person?
What they say?
Okay, I get it.
What they say?
Look, ma'am, I don't know who you are, but I thank you for the comment, okay?
What they say?
Nothing. Tell me. But
read it.
Hey, bro, chill. Chill. I mean,
read it, Dana. Hold on. Let me look at it myself. Hold on. Because you ain't trying to read the comment.
So the only thing I'm going to say to you, sweetie, is that continue doing your makeup, okay?
Okay, hold on. Let me
but I hope it gets you somewhere sometime soon.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. I think I can see the person. Let me see. Wait a minute.
Brooke.
What?
It's not even that serious.
I just want to see what it says.
She just said, and she just said that you're weird.
Your mama weird.
No. See, that's why I said. That's why I said no. Don't. But that's one of their friends. You know what I mean?
I don't give a hell. Tell that hoe. Ask that hoe why that hoe don't mention me. What the fuck is wrong with you? Meatball head asshole. Don't make me have to drag you hoes on here today.
Brooke.
Because I'm bored and I don't have nothing else better to do. And I will literally drag. I will drag you by the ball spot.
Brooke.
In the midst of edges that you probably have. Yes. Hello.
Look at your text message.
Wait, I can't see it. Okay. We lucky. Anywho, like I was saying, y'all keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job at it. And when it's time to ring next, that's what it's gonna be. Don't come up on here being disrespectful to people, and then you won't get slapped by the law.
You stupid.
Lord have mercy.
All right. Let me get somebody else up here.
All right. I ain't nobody clicking. You just trying to get me off the phone.
I'm not. I got to get somebody else up here.
Mm-hmm. All right. Bye. I'm going back in the chat.
All right. Best friends. Best friends. Judah, call in. How y'all gonna be calling, and then when I don't know. I don't know. It's 9:06. It's Wednesday. Wrestling is on. Only thing I can say, man, call in. But I must gotta hold on.
I'm sexy as fucking. I'm freaky. Freaky whoever I want to.
Show. How can I help you, caller?
I told you I had 2 phones.
Oh.
This Teresa. All I'm gonna say is, all Robert Kelly wanted was no confusion. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. No confusion. That's all he asked for from the people. He didn't want no confusion, any confusion whatsoever. It's sad. It's sad. I'm sorry that you had to deal with this, but, you know, it is what it is. The common train is coming. And people are failing to realize when you do dirt, I don't understand why they don't understand that their karma is going to come and bite them in the butt. It is what it is. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't have nothing else to say. But a lot of people that you ran with, you know, they threw you under the bus, and you know, all because of Cash App, and you know, you guys were all on one accord, and then you end up, you know, breaking apart, and everybody went their own separate ways instead of everybody, you know, coming together. It's bad enough that, you know, Rob had, you know, the villains against him. You understand what I'm saying? And then you got the people that were for him, that wasn't for him. You know, it just is a sad situation. And I hate to say it, but we are our own worst enemies when it comes to black people. When it comes to our own people, we are our own worst enemies. It's sad. It really is sad. And then we trying to understand why we can't get ahead. We can't get ahead. We can't get nowhere because that person is going to not have you. Is going to try to make you not get what you entitled to. It's sad. That's all I'm gonna say. It is what it is. But it's just a sad situation. All of this because R. Kelly is locked up and everybody was for him.
They
guys was fighting for him. It's sad. It's a sad situation. But I mean, it is what it is. You know, your life was threatened, and I would have did the same thing as well. I mean, you got to protect your family at all costs. You know, by any means necessary. That's your family. You know, anything could have happened. You know, you got your kids and your baby mama in the car. What if your car would have blew up? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you did the right thing. I mean, you know, everybody bickering back and forth. Yeah, but you don't threaten nobody's life. You don't. It is what it is.
Right.
I'm out. Okay. We'll go back to your live. Bye-bye.
Okay. Well, she hit it on the head. Anybody else want to call in? Before I get my Megan on?
Meanie.
Show, how can I help you, Colin? What's going on, Charlotte?
Who making threats again, Dana?
What?
Who making threats again? These new threats they making?
Say what?
You said somebody made a threat to you earlier, right?
Oh, yeah. That dude.
Oh, okay. Now, is he telling the vice lord that he snitched on to come after you? I'm just saying, who are you telling?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you telling? And then, as I'm going over your line, so basically he knew the people that shot at his house and then going to bring you in and, like you said, trying to cover up the fact that he knew those people who shot at his house. They didn't shoot at your house for no reason.
Yeah, he was false flagging.
Right. And it's crazy. Man, it's crazy, dude. You know, all this shit had gone too far, and it's time for them to, you know, pay for all the shit that they're doing and had did. Because this, like I said, somebody's life is hanging in the balance, and it could be any of us, you know. And I'm quite sure there's a lot of people that's in prison, jail, going through the same thing Robert going through, and people still playing games 24/7. It's not making sense. It's not making sense at all.
Right.
You know, but I wish Robert the best, man.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yep.
All right.
Take it easy.
All right, bro.
Yep.
Call in and speak your mind. But K. Michelle said it the best.
Girls and K. Michelle, yeah. January boy.
About to switch gears, so all you haters go to hell. January boy, booty so fat and the waistline slim. I'm about to work out like I'm fat up in this gym. You could be my trainer, spot me, sit it on my face now, spot me. Whining the way you do, make a nigga check for you. Wait a minute, I could write a check for you. Fly you to the mall, nothing but the best for you. Tell me, baby, didn't you hear my interview? I said, kills love them hood chicks in the club drinking. Purple smokers love to keep the headboard banging. Chicks, bitch, this ain't a remix. I'ma call this one a Phoenix mix. Motherfucker, I ain't worried about your man now, baby. Cause I'ma be up in that pussy like crazy. And he'll be texting you all night long. But you'll be screaming till 6 in the morning like lay. Baby, leave the club with me, and I bet I'ma make you echo.
I hear what you're
saying. Take another shot with me, guarantee I'ma make you echo.
What you're saying is gonna have a sex marathon. Sex any way you like all day long. And I'm gonna have you undercover like your name's James Bond. Sex any way you like all day long. And I ain't gotta think about it, you the king. Them dudes is cool, but you the truth. Real talk, you invented sex. Put me in a headlock, tongue, make my bed rise. Remix is real hot, boy. DNA. Ain't got no bang, you know I'm on that drink. Yeah. And I got a nice surprise underneath this mink. I found the box with my name, you got good taste, it's just my size. But I don't need to put it on, I'm headed straight to the bedroom. Hope you're ready for me right now, baby. And when I get there, I'ma ride it like crazy. Daddy, I'm ready to go all night long. Yeah. My shit so good, gon' have you writing me songs singing. Girl, you make me wanna get you pregnant. Girl, you make me wanna get you pregnant. Yeah. His salesman came Michelle, he do my body well. The only man that can make me your Leo. Can you make me echo? Your Leo. Baby, make me echo.
And that's just for beginners. Money strong like Hennessy. We'll sell at sea. Girl, bring your friends. It's all on me. See, I'ma be your visitor. He's watching you and me. He done kept you prisoner. I'm about to break you free. Girl, I done made the world my home. Come and live with me. As long as you got my back when the storm comes and the rain is pouring down.
I got you.
After they say let's call, baby, we gon' take another round. So put down your phone, ain't worry about your man now, baby. Cause I'ma be up in that pussy like crazy. And he'll be texting you all night long. But you'll be screaming till 6 in the morning like lay. Baby, leave the club with me, and I bet I'ma make you echo. Take another shot with me, guarantee I'ma make you echo.
It's Kelvin K. Michelle.
January boy. Y'all niggas gotta go home.
I'ma say this, and I'ma keep it real. And for all of y'all folks that was out there hating on me and don't got nobody for Valentine's Day, this from me to y'all. Or if you somewhere sitting on Rice Street trying to figure out why you did what you did, this for you. y'all. I'm about to get out of here. It's 9:22. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. But before I go, I got to put it out there.
What opinion people have of you, long as that opinion is not consistent of that of yourself. You be you. I'm not playing to make you feel good about me. I already feel good about me. I'm good. Message for the youngsters out there and the old school, not old fools. Look at me.
Whatever you want, whoa, whatever you need, my heart belongs to you. Oh, whatever you need, there's nothing I won't do. Oh, whatever you want, oh, my heart belongs to you. Oh, I say whatever you need, whatever you want, whatever you need. My heart belongs to you. Whatever you need, there's nothing I won't do. Whatever you want, my heart belongs to you. I say whatever you need. It's sometimes a misty rain that gently touches my soul. Feels just like fire shut up in me. Yeah, simply lose control. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops rain. Follow me. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops rain.